Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Anshul Birajdar Tech. So let's start. So what is Linux? So Linux is an open source operating system developed by Linus Torvalds. And let's know. So this is the root of the file system denoted by the forward slash, and all the other directories are linked to it. So if you do pwd, it will print out which directory you are in. You are in slash home slash whatever username you give at the time of your install. So it's Anshul at Anshul PC. So this is home Anshul, and it is shortened to this character, which is called a tilde character, and it is available by pressing shift and left to the one. There is one symbol, you can press it, shift and that symbol, then it will print out that tilde character like this. Okay, now we'll do ls command to list out what are there. I have done a long listing, so ls minus l. I have symbolically linked it, aliased it. So what to do is alias, then ls is equal to, and then whatever flags you want to give, ls minus l dash dash color is equal to tty, and whatever flags you want to give it. So I have just aliased it like this. So if you do ls, you will get only this list of this desktop documents and or this, not this. So you will so if you do ls minus l, you will get the same thing. If you do ls minus a, it will give you all the hidden files. So this file, this, all the configuration files, all the hidden files. So if you want to just clear it, you can just put clear, and all the thing will be cleared from your screen. And now you can also do mkdir. So mkdir, and then test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3, abcd. So first you have to do test so you have to do minus p, so it will make test, then it will also make 1 2 3, it will also make abcd, and 1 2 3 1 2 3 test. So it will make all the directories for you. If you want to just make one directory like test, you can just do test, but it already exists. Now let's change the directory to this directory. So you can ls now, and if you want to go to in the test directory, you can just do cd test. So it will change the directory. Now you can list, and there is this 1 2 3 directory, because test 1 2 3, then abcd, then 1 2 3 test. So what we can do, we can change multiple directories at the same time. So we can just do 1 2 3 slash abcd slash 1 2 3 test. So it will change all the directories, and then you can just list it and nothing is there. So if you do ls minus a, so there are two directories, dot and dot dot. So what are these? Dot is mapped to the current directory. So if you do cd dot and then just print the directory, same directory, and this is the same directory. If you do cd dot dot, it will go to the abcd directory, which is one behind the 1 2 3 test directory. So we can just clear it out again. Okay, now we can just do rm. So we can just do cd, and it will go to the home directory, and we can just clear. So now we can do rm minus rm, and then so we can just go to the test directory like this, ls. We can just make some file. So we can just do touch 1 2 3 test file. So it just makes it. If it doesn't exist, if it exists, it just it changes the time. If you do ls minus, so ls minus a, and here is the time, July 26, 17, colon 00. So this is the time it changes. Now we can just do rm and then test slash 123, so it removes it. No, so we can just do cd test and then we can list. So our name is 123 test file, not 123. So you can just do 123 test file and then we can list it out. Okay, now we'll just clear it, and next command is man and cheat. So man ls will give all the explanation and all the options which are available, which I am not going to cover in this session. And if you want to just get some cheat sheet of that command, you can just do cheat ls and it will give you the cheat sheet. But you can't get it because it is not available on your system. It will say something like, if I do something like this, it will say command sheet not available, did you mean something, or it will just say it is not available, sorry. So what you have to do, if you are a normal user, you have to type sudo, others don't. Then you can just do sudo apt or whatever package manager is, install, and then the name of your package, means the name of your program, which is cheat. So it is already installed. So if you want to do cheat ls, you can cheat, it will give all cheat for the cheat. So you can do cheat ls, cheat space ls, and it will give all the things for you. So ls dir ls minus a, so all these options are given for you in a concise manner. Okay, now let's move ahead. So ls, so we can just make some file now, 123 test file, and then we can do is copy 123 test file to 123 slash abcd slash 123 test slash a dot aaa. So we can just ls, and we can just give an argument to ls to list out which directory, so we don't have to change to that directory. So we can just do 123 slash abcd slash 123 test slash aaa, so it will just give it out. So this is the name and it is copied out here, and now it is also here. So now we'll do mv, so it will just move it 123 test file to 123 slash abcd abcs, okay, ls, and just do cd 123 and then we can list it out. So abcs is here, and so it has already moved it there, and we can do the name of file, name to name of directory slash other name. So it doesn't mean that you can't rename it, it automatically renames. If you want to rename a file, then you can just do file and then new name like this, and it will be the same for directories as well. And now you can do echo, which will just say repeat whatever you say. So 123, it will just say 123 abcd, it will just say abcd. And now we will do cat command. So you can just cat so nothing is there in that file, that's why it returned blank. So now we can just do nano and vim. So nano 123 slash abcs, and we can just edit it out, and all the options are given here. So whatever options you want are given here. So you can just say hello world, and you can do no, you can just type it again, hello world, because the hello spelling was not there. So you can just do control O to save it, file name to write, enter, it wrote the file. Now you can exit, and then I'll just small it out and clear the screen. Okay, now let's do something else interesting. Oh, I remember one more text editor. It is called Vim, and you can do Vim tutor, and it will give you the tutor for Vim. So it is also text editor. Q. Oh, wait. So it just stopped it. So Vim is another text editor. So you can insert and type whatever, and then you can escape, control Q. If you want to write, you can do control WQ, but I don't want to, so I did Q exclamation. And Vim tutor is available for you. Okay, now let's do something interesting. So we'll do what, tar. Okay, so ls cd space dot tar minus cvf, and then the name of the folder, test. So you so clear, so tar archives have to clear. So okay, tar doesn't work in this system, I don't know. So if in your system works, you can comment in the description. So tar minus xvf will extract the file, and gzip will zip whatever you give it to it. G unzip will only unzip the folders which are files or folders which you give, which are extension .gz. Okay, now we will do apt. So I told you to apt install or yum install, dnf, whatever your is. So if you are using Ubuntu, Debian, or Pop OS, then or Linux Mint, you can do apt. So sudo apt. What is sudo? So sudo stands for super user do. Super user do. So what is super user? Super user is the owner of the system. He can do anything to it, anything and everything, and the normal user can do only a subset of it. Okay, now we can do ln. So link. So our test directory, we can link it to abc123. So hard link is not allowed for a directory. So you can do ln minus s. So it does a symbolic link. So our abc123 directory is symbolic link to test directory, and here it is there. So L is there in front of it, D is there for directory, and dash is there for normal files. And if you do cd test, and then ls, you can do 123 ls, and this is abcs file. So we can ln abcs, and then so abcs to enter the file which you have to add to a2 ab2. So if you do ls, so it is just another directory entry for the same file. So this is the same directory entry, not a link or anything. You just direct rm ab2, it will just delete the abcs. No, it doesn't delete the abcs remains, but the so directory entry for ab2 removes, and nothing happens to it. So it is just another directory entry. So what is directory? It is just a file which contains the location for other files. So now we'll do exit, which exits it, power off, which power off the system. You have to do sudo power off, and then okay, now we'll do something interesting. So we'll do htop, so it will show all the things for a system. So this bands, this everything, and the PID is this. So we can just do F10 to quit it, but it's not working, so I'll just do Ctrl Z. Okay, now we'll do something more interesting. So we have to do mount, so we'll do cd /dev, so slash is the root of the system, and we can just list it, and this, voila, this is all the devices, and we can mount some devices. So we'll do lsblk. So these are our partitions. So these loops are dumb things, don't matter about it. So this is our storage device A, this is the partition storage device A1 and A2. So this is mounted to the root of the system, and this is mounted to /boot/EFI. So we can't unmount because it's a system, so we can't do it. So if you want to mount it, so you can just do mount, and then the /dev/ whatever it is, and then the local mounting point. So it can be just anything. So if a directory exists called /media/abcd, then you can just mount it to there. The directory should be created in the first place, thus this will not work and it will come some crazy errors. Okay, now we'll do, if you want to kill htop, if you want to just kill it, so this is the name, this is the number PID. So if you do Ctrl Z here, so if you do kill and the process name, the PID which was given in htop, it will kill the process. If you want to kill it from there only in the terminal, then you can do Ctrl C, or if it doesn't work, then you can do Ctrl Z. Okay, now we'll look at permissions. So we can just go to test directory and we can just list it out. So this D I told you was for directory, dash or for file, and L or S something was for this file. So we can just do ln -s to 3 and then we can just give something. So it is L, yeah. So we can just clear it out, and now we can just look at the permissions. So this is the read permission, this is the write, and this is the execute. I'll explain it in your file. So do check out Vim tutor, this is very good. So you'll learn Vim, and I'll just launch Vim, and now I'll press I so that you can insert, and then I can just press so I'll explain you. So it was like D and then RWX R-X R-X, something like this. So what this stands for is, this stands for directory. So this D stands for directory, R stands for read, write, execute. So this read, write, execute stands for, this is for the user. So user, and this is the group. So these are not these many spaces. So this is the group, and this is other. So group is some concept which is very complicated, so we'll not go into that. So this something like this. So other is who are not in that group. The ch own will change that, and what you have to do is d or l or dash can't be modified, but you want to change the permission and you are the owner or you are the super user, then you can just do chmod and then the number, so 345 or something, but I'll tell you what is that. So rwx rwx rwx, so this stands for 0, this stands for 1, and no, this stands for 1, so 2 and 4, yeah, then it's just like this, 4 4 to 1, wait a minute, 4 to 1 4 to 1. So if you want to read, allow the person to read, means they can read the file, the write means they can modify the file, and x means they can execute as a shell script. Okay, so these are the permissions. So if you want you yourself to read, write and execute, read and execute, they can't. R-x means that thing is denied, and it always rwx, so you can just do r-x, and so you can just add 4 plus 2 plus 1, so 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, then you can just do like this, 4 plus 0 plus 1, so you have to add 0 if it doesn't exist, then you can just do like this, 4 plus 0 plus 1, and the first digit is 4 5 6 7, so this digit is 7, this is 5, and this is 5, so you have to type chmod and then 755, all these digits, and if you are the owner of it, so I'll tell you what if you are owner or not by checking there. So you can just do this if you are the owner, or sudo mod if you are not, then okay, if you do ls minus in your system ls minus l, then here it will tell the owner and here it will tell group. So group is some concept which I will not going to go in deep. So this is the name. So if you are the owner, then you can just do chmod and then the so it just changes it. Yeah, so we have to give the file name also, sorry, ls, so it will just change it to that 755 d rwx r-x this. Okay, so jfh, so it will not change the permission for jfh, so this is linked to 123, so 123 will be changed. So now if you are not the owner, so I'll tell you to change the owner, so just do ch own and then some person, so it should be username and then the file or folder name. You can just type it out. I don't have multiple users, I am the only user, that's why. Now I can just do cd dot dot and ls, and to remove the test directory you can just do rm minus r and then the name of the directory, and it will just be gone. Okay, now let's move on. So what I have for you, okay, so this is a cool thing. So we can do df, so it will print how much available space is there, so you can just do df minus h, so it will give in gigabytes and rest of it, instead of this bytes. So if you don't know what is bytes or kilobytes, I'll do it in a future video, and you tell me in the comments. So G means gigabytes, M means megabytes, and rest of it. And it will just to use how much is used, and then it will just print the file system. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.